Hi and welcome to my travel vlog, and today I would like to talk about Zagreb. Now, I spent a whole day in Zagreb on my own with my camera, and although I've visited many times before, I've never really had the opportunity to take the time to really explore some of the areas. So I would like to talk a little bit about what I saw and my experience, hopefully give a few tips. Now, being the capital city of Croatia, Zagreb is a central hub for transport, so it's easy to get to. There's plenty of buses and trains all run to it. You can fly in, there's cheap flights available. So it's not a big problem finding your way there. Once you arrive, there's the bus station and the train station are probably your two main points that you'll arrive at. Both of these have locker facilities where you can leave some luggage for the day to free you up just to wander around. Now, I picked the train station lockers basically because they were in a nice brightly lit area. There was a lot more people coming and going, and I just felt it was less chance of them being broken into. The bus station had a much seedier feel to it, and I didn't feel comfortable leaving my luggage there. Now, the city itself is easy to find your way around. It's almost like a grid system. You arrive at the train station, you can just follow any of the routes down, and most of them will bring you to the centre square. Now, this is the lower part of the town. It's a very busy area for obvious reasons. There's lots of shopping, cafes, and it's the main spot that most tourists will head to begin with. However, just a few hundred yards basically from the centre square, you can start to wander up to the old or the upper part of the town. You can in fact get there using the world's shortest railway. This is 30.5 metres long, and it delivers you to the top of the hill. Now, the views from the top are not particularly spectacular. However, there is a lot of nice architecture and buildings, and it's a lovely area just to wander around. One of the main attractions of the upper part of the town is St Mark's Church. Now, this church dates back to the 13th century, with more statues in the sanctuary area being added in the 14th century, and the interior being updated and restored as recently as 1938. The square in front of the church originally served as the market square, so this is the real old centre of the original Zagreb. Now, another well-known landmark of the upper town is the statue of St George. Now, this statue is unusual because a lot of statues show you him during the actual fight with the dragon, whereas this one depicts him a few moments afterwards, where the dragon's now been killed and he's basically paying his respects. Now, although the upper part of the town's much quieter and much more relaxing place to wander around, the lower town itself obviously is a big attraction to people, and it's very easy to find your way around. Although you can walk basically everywhere, the buses are very reliable, and the trams offer an alternative and very cheap form of transport around the city. They also connect well with the railway and the bus stations. So for those of you who are maybe a bit older, not quite so fit, disabilities, or with young children, then the trams offer a nice alternative way and a good experience to find your way around Zagreb. Be aware though that they can be very busy during peak periods. Now, no visit to Zagreb is complete without a visit to the cathedral. Now, the building as it stands today was constructed during the 19th century. This was after an earthquake in the 1880s which destroyed most of its original structure. However, its original origins go back as far as the 10th century. Although the cathedral has been rebuilt, its original defensive walls still stand today and are believed to be some of the best examples of Renaissance defensive systems in Europe. They were constructed between 1512 and 1521 in record time. Now, the Cathedral Towers are believed to be 105 metres tall, although this is still a hotly debated topic amongst local inhabitants. Inside the cathedral, it's decorated in a very elaborate Baroque style, which is really just a reflection of the fashion during this period of history. Now, I was only in Zagreb for 5 or 6 hours, and I really enjoyed it. I found it a very relaxing city to walk around, and although I've visited it many times, I've never once felt unsafe or had any problems when I've been there. People are friendly, they're helpful, and they seem to appreciate that tourism is part of their bread and butter. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this quick presentation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below and I'll try and answer what I can. Thank you. Have a nice day.